Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, a GoLoud original.
Oh my god, I think I did a burp at the start of that. Hello everyone and welcome back to this week's episode of Hold My Drink Extra Juice, where we answer extra dilemmas that were sent into our email address that didn't make the main episode basically, so these are extra ones. Before we get into it, if you want to send on any of your dilemmas that you want a bit of help with, like we say, we're always not Bible, but we'd like to help as much as we can. The email address is holdmydrink@goloudnow.com. You can keep it anonymous. Send any dilemmas in there.
Yeah. So tonight we have an event, which is really exciting. We're going to get dressed up for it.
I feel like this half of the year events are
oh my god,
more. The week of Halloween, I think our manager said that there's like 10 events on or something. Yeah.
It's hard because you have to kind of decide where to put your time into, like,
yeah.
Because obviously if you went to them all, Jesus Christ.
No.
You just have to live in town for the week.
Sometimes I get very antisocial with them. I think I get very overwhelmed with them.
My social battery. Because it's kind of like you have to be very switched on. It's not like it's just like with your friends. You can just like, you have to be like talking to everyone, and if it's people you don't really know, do you never have conversations? You have to make more of an effort because you're thinking what to say, or like.
I wish I had the ability to go to things on my own, like events like that on my own. I wouldn't.
I don't know.
No.
I went to
I'd be a bit of an introvert like that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, who do I talk to? What do I say?
Yeah.
I'd psych myself out about it first.
Would you?
Like if they really, if it was something that I was like, right, I need to go to this, I'd pop on, like, I would, but
otherwise, no.
Otherwise, I'd be like, sure, you go? We go together? Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so first up is the first dilemma. Hey girlies, have a bit of dilemma, and it's actually a frustrating one because it happens a lot and leaves me so upset myself, and I wonder what's wrong with me and why does it always happen to me. I've seen a fella for a few weeks and everything was going perfectly. Anyways, long story short, I met his mum and everything. She knew we were seeing each other. That was on a Tuesday. The Friday of the same week he texted and said he was going out, and the conversation was normal the entire week, and he said he would text me either later on Friday or tomorrow, meaning Saturday. Sunday night came and I hadn't heard anything from him, but he was viewing my private stories on Instagram and saw I was upset my uncle died, but didn't text me to see if I was okay. Jeez. I shouldn't have texted him, but I texted him on Sunday night making a joke saying, well, are you dead or alive? Still continued to see my private stories but couldn't open my messages to reply to me. Monday came and still hadn't opened it, so I just unsent it. This mightn't seem like a big deal, but it's honestly so disheartening. I literally got ghosted for no reason, but I can't bring myself to text him again and be like, what's your issue? I got a major fear of rejection and feeling shit myself, and now it's after adding to it again. I never know why, but I'll constantly have in my head, why me? Much love, girlies. Religiously listen every week.
Oh my god, do not think why me. That breaks my heart. That's a him issue. That is not a you issue at all.
No.
Like, it's really not that hard to fucking communicate with somebody. Like, it's the one thing that irritates me so much about like speaking to someone. Just fucking pick up the phone. It's not like, grow up. The age of all of us now, grow, and it actually angers me so much.
Yeah.
If I know you're actively ignoring me. Like, either tell me, listen, I don't want to talk to you right now, I'll talk to you when I'm ready. I'd rather that than someone blanking me. Like, grow up.
Yeah, I hate that.
Who has the time for? So if this man is thinking now, he could be on the session for all we know. Like, you don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
All he could either say to her is, listen, I don't want to talk to you.
I know.
Or come here, this isn't working.
Yeah.
Don't leave someone second guessing themselves, and you can clearly tell she's blaming herself. That's nothing you did. You did nothing wrong.
Yeah. No. I'd never do that to someone.
I think it's horrible.
I think I said it before, but I literally ended things with someone even though we'd never even went out to each other. We just were texting.
Yeah.
Like, look, I don't really want to text anymore, but like at least I was.
But that's just a courtesy thing. Yeah.
Because I wouldn't want to just one day give them the open and not reply.
And then leave it at that.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
It's just not nice, and it makes, like, if that man had ever been in that position, I feel like he'd never do that. Because he has been. It's like shit. Like, have you ever been ghosted?
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, because what did I say? Because he hasn't been in that situation. That's why he doesn't relate, and he's leaving her, like,
he can't understand it. Like, but you can see how much of an effect it has on you. Like, you're second guessing yourself, thinking, "Oh Jesus, what did I do?" Your mind will be on overdrive. Was it me? What did I say? Going back to your messages and all. No, this is not a you thing.
No,
not at all.
And if someone can see you upset, like she said about her being upset that her uncle died, like, if someone can see you being upset, like, are they even a loss?
Yeah.
And not care
and actively ignore you.
And ignore you. And
why would you want someone like that in your life? I know it's easier to say.
Yeah.
Why would you want someone like that in your life when you can pick out the good things in the first, but like,
just look at it as it being his loss, and that you're gonna obviously find someone better because he's not meant to feel like these bad experiences with men. I always feel like are just a part of the story, part of the plot.
Yeah.
And then you end up like when you
With
meet
Prince
someone nice.
Charming.
Yeah, you meet someone nice, you're gonna be like, there's a reason that didn't work.
I can't wait for that.
I know.
I saw
yeah.
a TikTok this morning. All I see is TikToks. Saw a TikTok this morning, and it was these bridesmaids at their friend's wedding, and it was like, this is the reaction of your friends when they know what you've been through. And it was like the bride walking up the aisle, and the bridesmaids were sobbing, and you could just see that they were so happy for her. Like, she must have gone through, I don't know what she went through, like,
Really
but I was like,
yeah.
I was like, that's what we all aim
Deserve.
to. Yeah.
Yeah. I
have
think you
in
do
our life.
get happy ending. I like to believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
hope.
just see it as his loss. Like, think of it like that in your head. Don't be like, what's wrong with me? Just be like, well, he didn't get to experience this with me. He didn't get to go do this with me. Like,
I feel like this is the type of thing that he'll turn around and be like, what are you talking about? I was out. I just didn't. I hate when men do that. They make you feel like you're crazy.
Yeah.
You're crazy. What are you hocking me phone for? Because it's just called communication. If we're seeing each other, it's just a simple text back or a call.
yeah.
Listen, I'm busy. Listen, I'm
2
out,
seconds.
I'm out with the lads.
Yeah.
I'll give you a ring when I can, or whatever kind of thing. Like, just don't lie, and just don't. If you're starting off a relationship or seeing someone and they're already actively ignoring you and already like either lying about where they are or what they're doing, like, bye.
No. And if they can sit there and you can't even say it in time or didn't see it or something, like, he's literally
He's looking at your story.
yeah, he's watching her story and doesn't think, oh god, I need to reply to her now. He's thinking, yeah, I'll just keep ignoring her. Like,
I'd give him the complete cold shoulder.
yeah,
He'll come back. I'm
crawling
telling you now, they always do.
you probably don't want him back, but
Yeah.
he will come crawling.
And when he does come back, leave him on scene. Open his message, leave him on scene. I love doing that.
Yeah, and just be like, bye.
Bye.
And the power you feel.
Oh, yeah.
The power you hold and feel.
Just know your worth, and it's not somebody who won't text you for 3 days. Like,
Yeah.
what?
I
Grow
agree.
up. We're too old for this crack. The next one we have then is, so I started a new job at the end of summer. It's a great job and I know I could progress so much here and the money is good, but in my department I'm in a room with 3 men all over the age of 50. Whereas all the other girls in the company are together and they're all so close and I feel so left out. I've asked if I could move from this department and they said they'd look into it, but I don't think it's happening. The Christmas party was mentioned yesterday and we were told the hotel rooms are paid for, but you have to share a room with someone. I really want to go, but I don't know any of the girls and I don't really want to go alone. So moral of the story is I don't know if I should stick to this job as I'm not really making any friends and I don't know if I should leave or not. Would really appreciate the help. Thank you so much, love you lots.
Oh,
Aww.
that's tough.
I think if you know you could progress in it. Like, I think in an ideal world, I'd like to think if I had a job like that and I knew it was a great paying job, I could progress in it and I knew it would, I don't think I wouldn't care about making friends in there so much, but like, a job is a job kind of thing.
Yeah.
Was that bad?
Yeah, that's true.
I've never
spend
worked,
a lot of time in the job is the only thing.
I've never worked in like an office. I've only ever worked on like counters or
Yeah.
in shops and stuff. So I don't think I've ever been in the situation, well, the counter, like I've made best friends for life off that, but
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been in a situation of being in an office and like,
Feeling secluded, like.
yeah. I don't know. I've always had such a big team. Like, she's only in a room with three people all over the age of
that's
50.
true.
I've always had like a huge team of,
Girls your age.
Yeah,
and stuff. Yeah.
so I don't know.
I feel like sometimes you have to be more like
Put yourself out there.
be open. Like, you can make friends with 50-years.
They could be cuties.
Yeah, no,
No, not like that. I mean, cute old men, like,
yeah.
that's not all
Yeah.
actually, is it 50?
No.
My mum will kill
No,
me.
I know.
Sorry, mum. Yeah, like
I feel like work is like a type of place. Like when I used to work in Pennies and stuff, like you talk to people who you wouldn't usually maybe have met in your life,
yeah.
or like people you wouldn't hang around with in school. The type of people, like different groups and like different type of people and different ages, and like that's where you kind of meet all these people. And it's interesting to kind of hear. I think I love talking to people like older than you and stuff and hearing like
Also
things they think about.
on like your lunch or something, could you go into the other department and like if you have like a canteen or something, could you go in and chat to the girls who are in there and kind of say, "Hi girls, who's gone to the Christmas party?" Like,
Yeah, that's true.
do you know what I mean? The rooms are, what did she say? Hotel rooms are paid for, but you have to share a room with someone. Okay, so she's obviously afraid if she says it to them, they'd be like, "Oh, we're already sharing with people." Well, they're not going to make you share with a 50-year-old man. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I don't think that's legal.
No.
Is it?
No, definitely not.
So, I wouldn't worry too much. I really don't want to go alone. I'd put myself out there in an ideal world. Obviously, like we say, we're not Bible.
Yeah.
And maybe ask the other girls that you know in the department who are around your age, girls, listen,
I don't share a room with.
Yeah. Does anyone want to share with me, or can we all, if you're in a room on your own, say, can we at least go together?
Yeah.
Or
it just, I'd say it's hard though to see like them just being close and you're just
I
imagine
know.
you're like in a room with,
That's
like,
awful. To feel like
but
that.
yeah, I think people like that, like girls would definitely be open to that. If someone comes to me and said that, I'd be like, yeah, of course, like, we'll
Do
sort
you know
it out.
what? I think I'd recognise someone being on their own before they'd have to come and approach me.
Yeah.
I was very like that in school and
Yeah.
stuff. I didn't like,
Yeah.
or if I ever see things on tellies of people being on their own and I don't like it, makes me so sad.
Yeah.
So I think I'd recognise it first. So you only started at the end of summer. Hopefully, I don't know, they might come up to you and be like, listen, we know you're working in that office with three men.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
come and sit with us at lunch, or come and, I don't know how the office works, obviously.
Or like go into our group chat or like
Yeah.
something like that.
Or come on, we all plan the Christmas party together and we'll all
Yeah.
go together and
Go for a drink before together
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
So hopefully in an ideal world that happens. If not, put yourself out there. What's the worst?
Yeah. And if you like that job,
Yeah, I think
like what that job entails, then
I think when like even the way she started off saying like she knows she can progress there and the money is so good.
Yeah.
That's already your answer. Like if you're happy with the actual job and you know you can progress and it's going to benefit your future in the long term.
Yeah.
Term. You can, I think, not put the friendships aside, but you can see what will kind of help you more, maybe.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. That's what I think anyway.
Yeah. Because we obviously can't properly tell. We aren't office girls.
I don't know.
I would love to do an office job for so we can see. Okay. So the next one is, hi gals, just want to start by saying I'm a huge fan of the pod and listen to you every week when I'm doing my makeup for work.
Oh, hello.
I love that. I've never heard that one before. Doing makeup for work and listen to us.
Yeah.
Love that. I've been with my boyfriend for 6 years now and we've been living together for 1 year. Everything is going great despite having a bad patch a few years ago, and I discovered things happened in the early stages of our relationship which resulted in me having major trust issues. Since then there have been times when I just don't feel like I'm enough for him, but like I said, we are good now. So much so that all my friends are convinced that we're going to get engaged soon.
Aww.
A few months ago, an old friend from school re-entered my life, having not spoken to him for 7 years. We were best friends, always hung out and would text each other every minute we were apart. I would be lying if I said nothing ever happened between us in the past, because it did, but we were never in a relationship. However, I would consider him to be my first ever true love. We were inseparable. After we finished school, he moved away to a different country, got married and had a child. His then wife didn't like us being in contact in a friend capacity, so I ended up getting blocked. To be honest, I don't blame her. Hence the no contact for 7 years. He's now separated from her. We met up for a drink while he was home. My boyfriend was invited to come along, but he declined. He said it would be better if just the two of us met up. It was great to see him and reminisce about the time past. He went on to explain that all those years ago in school, when he moved away first, that he actually loved me as well, but had a lot of pressure on him to do well for a scholarship. He went on to say that I'll be forever his biggest what if. This was a major surprise to me, but gave me a warm fuzzy feeling like it did when I was 16 years old being around him. There's always this thing between us where we always seem to find our way back to each other, and I can't explain it. Since he's left again, we've talked every day just like old times, but I can't shake the feeling there is something more. He's been showering me with harmless compliments and wishes I was single, so something more could have happened. It has me thinking what if now as well, and what my life could have been like. Basically, my head is frazzled. I don't know if anything would ever happen between us again due to the extremely long distance and the fact I have a boyfriend, but I just don't know how to handle how I'm feeling. I just can't seem to shake him from my mind.
Oh my goodness.
God.
I think you're hung up on the fact of what if.
Yeah. And thinking of the potential.
Yeah, I think the potential to sound more interesting to you. Like it's,
yeah. And of course, it's going to feel warm and fuzzy. It's the start of something. You probably forget what it feels like to feel warm and fuzzy with your boyfriend.
With someone for 6 years, you forget what that's like.
Yeah, you don't really get that initial butterfly ever again.
Yeah.
You're like,
oh no, I'd be afraid.
Yeah. I think if you let go of your boyfriend,
you're throwing something away.
Yeah. I think you're like
living together, you're together 6 years.
Yeah, and what if you turn around, you're like, what the fuck have I done?
Yeah.
But then again, if
could that end up being better than what she has?
And if you're feeling like this, I wouldn't necessarily even say go for this guy and like put all your eggs with, like, just dump the boyfriend. I'd say what you're feeling with the boyfriend just shows how you're feeling about him in general.
Do you think?
I think this man is after showing you that you're actually not as into your boyfriend as you think. Do you get me?
Do you think it's in all of us do you think there's a little part like built into us? So like God, when God was making us or whatever way it works, do you think there's always a little bit inside people that we will always want what we can't have? Do you think that like that feeling of the excitement of it
and I think that's a social media thing as well, because the grass is always greener. Like if you have straight hair, you want curly hair. If you
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
like you want what you don't have.
Yeah.
Exactly that. And you can't have it all, but you want it all.
But you think that's the case of what's going on here? Like,
That's the case. That's why people cheat. That's
Yeah.
why people do bad things. Like it's because of that. They want their cake and to eat it as well.
I'm scared this is going to turn into like her emotionally cheating on her boyfriend.
Yeah. Because him even saying, like, would you want your boyfriend to know that
He's texting you all
he's
the
texting?
time.
No, he's not even just talking, but like he's saying to you, "I wish you were single."
Yeah, if your boyfriend doesn't know that, then it's already kind of leaning into something, do you think?
Yeah, it's all like if you wouldn't want to show him them messages, so is that you already kind of being sneaky and like hiding it? I think it's easy as well because you know him so long that you just assume.
It's easy to fall back into something.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if somebody from years ago came back into my life, I'd automatically just think that we were that age again and you fall back into whatever you were in.
Whereas if this was a new fella coming up to you being like, "I wish you were single," you'd be like, "Fuck off."
Yeah, you'd be like, what?
You know what I mean?
It's the fact that
Probably.
you know that there was something there with him.
Yeah.
He's had this thing at one time and you just reminiscing on those times thinking they could be better than what they are now.
Yeah.
Like, I know your boyfriend isn't perfect and you found out things that he's went through a bit of a rocky patch and stuff.
But if he's going so good.
If you're knowing now how good you are now,
Like
are you willing to give all that up now?
For this thing that could be a fairy tale.
Yeah, you
but
don't
might
know if it could be.
You'd be taking a big, big risk.
I contradict myself in these situations all
So
the
do
time.
I know.
Because I always
know.
say I'd rather try it and know that it didn't work than say what if. But I think in situation, like, there's obviously different things you can put that to. Like, I think in something like this, the fact you're living with your fella you're with him 6 years, you're in a great place now. Are you just holding on to the what if, thinking, oh my God,
Is her even considering it? Is that her
gone
not
already?
really- yeah, is that her not even being checked in? Or what is she just
No, I
checked
think
in
it's just the excitement of
You
it, to
think?
be honest.
Yeah.
I think there's always a little bit in every single one of us, and it's whether we act on it or not. That shows your intention. So whether you act on the feeling
Yeah.
shows your true intention. I'm scared to say anything.
Yeah. We can't tell you exactly what to do. I'm not
I
being
wish
holding
we
on.
could,
Yeah, I
yeah.
know. But I think just
I think
you can't compare the start of something to
6 years.
6 years in of like unconditional love.
It's very different.
It's very, very different.
I think maybe reel it back a bit and tell that fella again, like, listen, you know I'm in a relationship. I am happy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't want you in my life. My fella knows that we're friends. Like, I've no problem with us speaking and being friends. But like, telling me you wish I was single and stuff, like, you're frying my head. Like, you can't do that. Just be out straight with him and tell him, like, that's not fair.
Yeah.
You live in another country. You don't even live here.
Yeah, you'll need to not talk. And like for him, like his ex obviously got you blocked, so maybe like that cutting contact was what you needed. And if you don't talk to him and you're still thinking about it and you're still mad about him, like, then maybe you consider it. But I wouldn't make any rash decisions. Talk to your friends about it, talk to your maybe family even.
Yeah.
And they might bring you back down to earth because they know the relationship. We obviously don't know the ins and outs. And I think talking about it and really, really thinking about it. Don't make any rash decisions at all.
The last one is, hi girls, love the podcast, listen to it in work and it gets me through it. Hope your work doesn't hear this, do they? Oh no, you're allowed to listen to it in work, are you? Yeah. Okay. I think I
know who it is, you know.
Yeah, true. I think I need some advice. There's a guy that works in my local shop that I'm attracted to, and I think he's attracted to me too. When I'm in the shop, he's always chatting to me. He's complimented me on my hair, etc. Always asks me how I'm doing, and we have the banter. But he has never made the move. I'm not sure if he's just being friendly and is like that with all his customers, or if he's actually attracted to me. I'm debating whether to make the move myself, but I'm not even sure if he's single or what his situation is. If you were me, would you address the situation, ask him for his number, or just leave it be and see if he ever asks?
Oh.
Follow him on social media. You find out everything there.
Yeah. Surely someone knows his net is like his social media handle. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I'd start there. Or I'd even that, like, oh, have you got Instagram? I'll follow you on Instagram.
yeah.
Or you could do something like, oh, did you see that video on Instagram? I'll send it to you on Instagram. What's your Instagram? That's a good one.
Yeah, well, can you say that? Someone that's checking out in the shop.
Yeah. Just chatting to them, like, if you're just
Yeah,
chatting about
true.
normal shite, like, just be like, oh my God, I seen a video about that. It was so funny. I'll send it to
Yeah,
you.
that's true. Oh, I'm trying to think what else you could do.
I wouldn't even know how to chat someone up, to be honest. I haven't a clue.
Um,
I'm like, you want a shag? I want a shag.
or
You
just
shag?
be like, You could just be like, what's your Instagram?
Oh no, I don't.
Would you do that? I did that before.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, I'm terrible.
I gave my phone and said, put your Instagram.
I'd end up saying something stupid. I'd end up being like, do you fancy me?
Yeah.
You like me?
And the whole shop was looking
Yeah.
at me. What?
No, I'd end up dying. I'd be useless at it. So that's why I just try and make something. Like if there was like, not a sly way, but a way around finding out his Instagram, and you could always start there. Because then that brings up conversation for him as well. Like he could reply to something you put up or...
Yeah, true. I think because it's a local shop, someone obviously knows him. Like,
ask the girls in work here. Who's your man?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Or like, he probably wears a name tag.
Okay,
A little badge. I feel like there's something else you could do.
Ring the shop on a private number and he might answer with his name.
Hello.
We're going really in depth here now.
Or you could be like, what's your plans? No, that'd be grass on a day. That's like something from
I just keep imagining if there was a queue behind you, what could you say?
Yeah, that wouldn't be weird.
Yeah.
If you're just, I think Ellie's thing was good. About, like the video.
Oh my God, I might start using
or
that
a TikTok,
myself.
or like a TikTok sound, or like something.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, did you see that on TikTok? I'm like, oh, don't.
No, you're fucked. You're fucked then if he's like, I'm not on social media. I'm like, oh. It's like I could send it to you on WhatsApp.
Yeah, but who's not on? I'm sorry, most people are.
true.
Most have some form.
True.
That you contact them on.
Yeah.
But also, would you be like, no, yeah, fuck it, because if he doesn't respond, like if he doesn't want your Instagram and stuff, you'll know.
Oh, you'll know. Yeah.
And then that's it. And look, you tried. You can't. You have to live. Imagine one day he's gone and he got a different job and he never got to say
Yeah.
it.
What if he gets moved to a different shop?
You never said it to him.
Yeah.
Say it, girl. Just fuck it. Just be like, right, I just need to channel the energy. And
I feel like all these ideas that we have in our head, it reminds me of being in like a movie. Like I feel like we all not compare our life to movies, but like, you know, chat of lines.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
all those things.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
In an ideal world, you'd love
Yeah.
it to turn out like a movie.
Yeah.
But realistically, if I'm standing in the local centre, how am I going to flirt with your man behind the till?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm trying to think of myself in the situation. Like,
I'd be like, can I have a vape? Do you vape?
you vape? Yeah. And he'd be like, oh yeah. Do you vape? He'd be like, oh, I've seen a TikTok that the vape is so bad for you. I'll send you. Oh shit, I don't have you on that.
Oh yeah, what is it? And I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
I think that's really good.
Yeah.
I am a genius.
Or what could you do? Yeah, I don't know. We'll think about that even more.
Because I just keep thinking if there's people in the shop, what would you
that
say?
it wouldn't be weird for like, but the people in the shop might think you're friends or something. If you're saying, oh, if you've seen that video, I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, put your Instagram in. Yeah.
But she's like,
He might be buzzing.
can't.
Maybe he doesn't know because he doesn't have his probably phone on the job. He can't re-say stuff to you. Maybe
he could. Yeah, he could give it to you, and then you add him, and then he'll accept you and add you back, and then he'll text you, and it'll be a true love story from the local centre.
Like you have banter, like, and you compliment on your hair. That's men only compliment on your hair when they like you.
Men don't know it's your hair.
Yeah, that's so true.
They don't.
That's so true.
My mum has to tell my dad when she gets her hair done. And he's like, oh,
Yeah, that's so true. I think pick something that you said when you're having banter and be like, oh, have you seen that, or like this and that, and like. Or be like, oh, I feel like we have. No, I was going to say, I feel like we have good banter. I'll send you TikTok. No, don't say that. Don't say that. I'm dead. Don't say that. He's going to quit. But
we banter off each other.
No.
God.
Yeah, I think just like what Ellie said,
Yeah.
try to send him something. I think that's the easiest way to slide in without making it. Or else just get his Instagram off one of the girls or something.
Yeah. If you
Someone
find
must
out
know who that man
they
is.
do.
Type in
Look
group
him up
chat
on
girls.
Facebook,
Yeah.
if you know his name, obviously.
Yeah.
And you'll find it. But keep us updated on this because this is like a little Cupid love story.
Very entertaining.
Yeah, I need to find out if this works out or not.
So you can send in your dilemmas to holdmydrink@goloudnow.com. That's our email address. Sorry, I keep burping. That's our email address where you can send them into, and they're obviously always anonymous. And if we haven't answered them here, it could be in the main episode. And feel free to send them again, by the way, if we ever miss them, because there's obviously so many that you can't answer them all every week. But we hope we helped you a little bit, and we'll see you in the main episode and the bonus episode. And
yeah.
And we love us.
Okay, love you.
Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the GoLoud app.